We are continuing our coverage of ballot measures today with a very controversial initiative.
Proposition 112 deals with gas and oil setbacks and could have far-reaching consequences whether it passes or not.
KREX 5 News reporter Katrin Asaf has more on what exactly these setbacks mean. Katrin.
One of the most talked about propositions on this year's ballot is Proposition 112, which could push back new oil and gas development nearly a half-mile away from homes and schools. For some, this is a major win for the environment, but for others, this could mean the loss of thousands of jobs. We took a look at the pros and cons to help you make the most informed decision. Whenever oil and gas are brought up, it's going to be a controversial discussion. This newest ballot proposition is no different.
This is an initiative that covers the whole state.
Proposition 112 deals with required setbacks for oil and gas development. In this initiative, a 2,500-foot buffer zone would be required between new oil and gas development and occupied structures. This would be a huge increase from the current laws that require a 500-foot buffer for homes and a 1,000-foot buffer for schools. The proposition would only affect new oil and gas development and not affect wells on federal land. Supporters argue that this will be a good thing for the environment and will protect water sources and private land from pollution or damage.
The produced water, which is the result of fracking, that water contains a lot of chemicals. Some of them are known carcinogens.
And since last year, there have been over a dozen explosions and fires at oil and gas sites, raising concerns over safety for those living nearby and their health.
There's a lot of health impacts to living closer to drilling wells. We've had 15 explosions this year and fires.
But those opposed to the proposition are asking voters to think of how this will affect our economy.
Tax revenue that would be lost by Mesa County is the equivalent of 11,000 new homes at the cost of $225,000 apiece per year.
And how many jobs will be lost? Gas development is virtually banned.
Approximately 3,000 people in and around western Colorado, give or take, work in oil and gas. But it's not just those people, it's the 4 to 5 times multiplier that those jobs create as well.
This controversial decision could have far-reaching consequences well into the future, regardless of how residents side. In the end, it's all up to the voters. For more information on this proposition and other ballot measures, check out those blue books you received in the mail or find a link to the online PDF on westernslopenow.com. First on the Western Slope, I'm Katrin Asaf reporting for KREX 5 News.